A modern city with traditional Southern values.
I underestimated how far he was going to go. What he was willing to do.
Visit the historic French Ward and enjoy local cuisine at one of our 5-star restaurants.
Killing them wasn't enough. Lincoln Clay was using them to send a message.
The video game Mafia III is a terrifying portrayal of organized crime in a fictionalized American South in 1968. It follows the story of Lincoln Clay and his efforts to destroy the Italian mob that took everything from him, including his mentor who ran the African-American mob. In addition to the game's violence and destruction, the invasion of privacy plays a major part in Lincoln's mission. Using a system of wiretapping, you can choose to place listening devices around the city to observe conversations and gain intel sources.
That's what I wanted to show you. New Bordeaux's on a standard communication grid, so getting a system of wiretaps up and running should be fairly easy. Just install this little beauty on a junction box, and I'll be able to construct an intelligence map of the nearby area.
How many more of these you got?
Just those. The parts are on an agency watch list. But if we manage to dig up more of them, we could wiretap the entire city.
All right.
The invasion of individual privacy has become one of the largest human rights issues of the 21st century. However, the player can see how rudimentary espionage tools could be used to build organized criminal networks. The abuse of privacy rights is an issue that affects all countries, regardless of their technological infrastructure. For example, the United States partners with many European and Middle Eastern governments to build surveillance networks that document the movements and habits of citizens.
It's now legal for any U.S. law enforcement agency to get data from U.S. companies, regardless of where it's stored on Earth. The law also allows the U.S. to forge data sharing agreements with other countries. Each nation can seize data stored in the other, regardless of the privacy laws there. Privacy rights groups are angry, not just because of the vast scope of the Cloud Act, but also because it was bolted onto the end of the omnibus spending bill. It didn't get its own debate or vote in Congress.
The rapid development of inexpensive security cameras, facial recognition systems, and monitoring devices is a growing threat to people's traditional right to privacy. While there are many international legal codes and guidelines for protecting individual privacy, many abuses can only stop when national governments incorporate privacy rights into their legal systems.
Smart home.